Hey you guys, I'm here to film my January favorites. I feel like it's been forever since I've done a favorites video, even though it was only last month. I just feel like I've had so much going on since then that it's been forever. So I just want to hop right into it. I don't have a ridiculous amount because honestly, throughout the past month, I haven't been doing my makeup as much as I'd wanted to. I've been so busy with company coming in and a whole bunch of other stuff that's been going on, getting over the holidays and still working, a 40-hour week. It's just been, it's been quite busy. So I'm just going to get into, first, I think I'm going to do the skincare favorites and body favorites and stuff like that. And then I will do the makeup. So yeah, if you want to see my favorites for January, please keep watching. Okay, so the first thing is this Herbal Essence body wash. This is the Happy Go Lather rose extract body wash. It smells so good. I can't even say. It just smells really good. Like, it doesn't smell like straight roses because I don't like the scent of like straight rose petals or anything, but this definitely has a rose tint to it, so I really do like it. And I love that it's pink and it lathers really well. I mean, it says Happy Go Lather, so yeah, go figure, right? So it just smells really nice, and I think out of all of the Herbal Essence body washes, I think this is probably my favorite one that they have. I don't really love the purple one, which is like the berry scent, but I did use up a bottle because I had one left over, and then this was my next one to try, and so I tried this, and I do like it. It's not my absolute favorite body wash ever, but it does the job, so yeah, I like that. And then I've been loving my Seabreeze alcohol-free refreshing toner. I picked this up at Big Lots for like $3. I'm almost out of it, but I have something. I just bought the micellar water, so I have that to try next. But yeah, I do like this. I like how it doesn't dry out my skin too much because it's the alcohol-free version, and it works really well as a toner. So if you're looking for a good toner, I highly recommend this one, and it's 10 ounces, so that's quite a bit of product there. By the way, I want to say something real quick. I have lipstick on and mascara and a tiny bit of orange concealer. So if I look like a psychopath right now, I am sorry. I didn't do my brows. I just actually got back home from dropping my boyfriend off at his parents' house. He's there for the day to do some work over there, and so I'm just chilling until I decide to do my makeup, which I will film a tutorial with. And then, first I'm going to shower, film, and then probably head out and shop or something, so. And, of course, I got Chick-fil-A because it's Saturday. And I kind of look like weird. I put on this lipstick. I don't know how I feel about it. It's, Milani, where is it? Rose Amore. That's what the color looks like. It's too bright for my liking, but I just put it on because I wanted something a little bit brighter today, so. Since I have like nothing going on up here. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to the favorites. Okay, so I've been loving this Olay Fresh Effects Do Over Hydrating Gel Moisturizer. I think this is really great. I think I picked this up for around $6 at Big Lots, but it is a really good moisturizer, and you get a lot of products in there. I don't know if you can see, but it's like a gel, and it kind of smells like, I don't know, it just smells really, really clean. Like, I don't know, I think Olay actually has a lot of products that smell like this. So I think it's like a classic Olay scent, but it smells really good, and it's very, very hydrating. This is extremely hydrating, actually. And I love the fact that it's like a gel because it's lightweight, so it doesn't feel heavy on the skin, and it doesn't weigh your face down under makeup or anything. So I really have been loving this. I've also been loving this Clean and Clear Morning Burst Skin Brightening Facial Cleanser with bursting beads that wake you up, cleanse and brighten the appearance of skin with caffeine, lemon, and papaya in it. I've been loving this. You can see, obviously, I'm pretty close to being out. Probably like another, I don't know, a few weeks and I'll be out, but this stuff is really good. I really, really like it. I recommend it for dry skin. It smells really good, and I don't know how this would work for oily skin, but it is oil free, so it's not like you really have to worry about it. They do have one that is for shine control, which is in like, I think It's got like a green cap and it's got like green beads in it and stuff. So if you are oily, I'd recommend that one. But I'm not oily, so I don't know. I just really like this. It smells good. It works good. It's very refreshing and awakening. So this is my bitch right now. Okay, I've also been loving this for my hair since I got it. This is the Aussie Miraculously Smooth No Frizz Gel. It says fights frizz and slides into silky smoothness, and it's got a flexible hold. So basically what you're supposed to do with this is you're supposed to get out the shower, towel dry your hair a little bit, and then you put this in your wet hair. I actually really like this. I wasn't sure about this because I was nervous because I've never used a gel product before, but this actually works pretty damn good. I mean, it really, really smooths my hair. I feel like because I don't blow dry my hair anymore, just because I found that for a long time that I was doing it, it was causing a lot of damage and breakage. And since I've been, just naturally drying my hair for a couple years now, it's improved extremely. And I don't even straighten my hair either. The only time I straighten my hair is if I feel like my hair is crazy, like curly and stuff, but it hasn't been that bad. And look at how shiny it is. It's really great. And I even just dyed my hair. I bleached it and then I dyed it recently, and it still looks healthy. So I think that's a really good thing. So if you are into any type of like smoothing serums or anything, I'd highly recommend this. I got this at Walmart for like $2.98. It smells amazing. It smells like, oh God, I don't know, like a high-end perfume almost. It just smells really good. And it's really workable. I would suggest that you start from the ends upwards. I never put it on my scalp or anything like that. I try not to keep anything on my scalp. But yeah, it works really, really good and it smells good and it's really nice for frizz. I was actually surprised how good this worked because it was so cheap. But I do love Aussie products. I've actually been loving, oh my God, I forgot to bring in my shampoo and conditioner. I knew I was forgetting something. I have the 3-minute not miraculously smooth. It's the 3-minute hydrating one. It's like the coconut scent one. I've been loving that. If you guys know what I'm talking about, it's in kind of like a bottle about this size. And it's the 3-minute miracle for dry hair. I love it. It works so well. It's actually been improving my hair quite a bit since I've got it colored. It's been really helping to keep it little to no knots and very soft. So I really love that stuff. And I also bought the moisturizing conditioner or moisturizing shampoo as well. So I'm sorry I didn't bring it with me. It's in my shower right now. I knew I forgot something, but it's in the purple bottle, of course, because it's Aussie. And I've really been loving their products lately. So I highly recommend those if you have, that was my phone, sorry. If you have color treated hair or dry hair, it's really, really good for that. So the next thing I want to talk to you guys about is this. I've used this quite a bit this month. This is the Coconut Dead Sea Salt Scrub with Dead Sea salts and aromatic oil. This is the Dead Sea collection, and it was $4 at Big Lots. This stuff smells like coconut, okay? The only thing that I found, at least with mine, I actually added on top the rest of my oil from my other body scrub. It was like the Hawaiian one from, what's that brand? I'm trying to remember. It's the one that they sell at like Walmart and stuff, and it's really, really good. It's so good. It smells amazing. It's the Hawaiian something. I'm trying to remember. If I remember later in the video, I'll let you know. But yeah, I had a little bit extra of the oil, and so I actually put that on top of this because the oil in here was all the way absorbed throughout the entire thing. Like it was just, I didn't have any oil on top like you're supposed to for some reason. My scrub was very like dry feeling, so I added that on top, and I have really, really been loving this. The coconut, actually the scrub in here is very, very exfoliating, and it's pretty rough compared to the other exfoliator that I had, but I really like that because I only use this about once a week, if that, and it just gets all the dead skin off. I use it on my arms. I use it on my legs, and that's pretty much it. But it works really, really well. I think you could even use this as a lip scrub because it's really deep exfoliating, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I've been loving that. I've also been obsessed with this Victoria's Secret Hydrating Body Lotion in the scent Verbena. It's the Cotton Moisture Complex. I love this. I have used this much, and that's actually a lot for me for a lotion. I use this every single time I get out the shower. It's a hydrating body lotion, and it's supposed to be 24-hour moisture. Yeah, I don't know. It just smells really good. It works really good. I got this for like $4 and change. The original price was $18 for this lotion, but I got it for like $4 and change at their semi-annual sale. And then I went back and I got another one for like even cheaper. And it just smells good. It smells fresh, clean, and it works. So if you guys are looking for a good body lotion that's hydrating for the skin, I'd highly recommend this one. Or I'm sure any of their their like body care lotions are good. I'm not really sure, but whatever. I'm tired, you guys. Oh, okay. So I've been using this since I got my hair dyed, which was not too long ago, but I wanted to mention it anyway because I think this works really well. This is actually from Sally's, and this is called Generic Value Product Smoothing Serum, comparable to Paul Mitchell's Super Skinny Serum. It says it smooths conditions and adds shine, reduce drying time, which is very true. This is what it looks like. I got this from Sally Beauty Store, and the girl actually recommended this to me because I was asking her about something to kind of keep my frizz down and just kind of smooth my hair out after I got out the shower because I don't blow dry my hair. I just kind of explained everything to her, and she's like, you need to try this. It's really good. I think this was like $7.99, and it actually works really good. It's like an oil. Well, not like an oil. It's more like what would you call this? Yeah, I guess like oil. This smells really good too, but it's kind of like an oil, and you're supposed to apply it to damp hair. It says working through from scalp to ends. Okay, first off, I don't think that's correct. I never put any type of product in my scalp because then it looks real greasy. But I usually apply from the ends upwards to probably about here, and it's just very, very, I don't know, it's nice, and it does reduce the time that your hair dries. So I don't know how it does it, but it works really well. It just feels like almost like a leave-in conditioner type thing. So I do highly recommend this. It smells good and it works good. So yeah, and then I haven't had this that long, but I had to give it a shout out because this smell is my absolute favorite. Like, I think I'm going to go back to the mall today, and I think I'm going to get another one just because it smells so good. This is the Hibiscus Guava Fresca smell from Bath & Body Works. This is from their brand new collection for, I think, spring. And oh my God, if I could describe this to you, I would, but I could wear this every day and not get sick of it. It smells so good. I bought the other two, and I really like those two, but this is my favorite out of the three, and I'm going to go back and get the lotion because I have a coupon for the lotion. I just can't wait because this is bae. Promise you, you won't regret this. If you like fruity scents, you'll love that. Okay, so the last skin item I want to talk to you guys about is this Dove Clear Tone Skin Renew deodorant. This is the deodorant I've been using. Again, I got this from Big Lots because I get a lot of my stuff from Big Lots for some reason. It smells really good, and it keeps me smelling fresh all day long, even through sweat. So I have been appreciating this baby a lot lately, and I just wanted to give it a shout out because it smells good and it's a good product. Okay, so next, moving on to makeup and stuff. I want to tell you guys this again. I believe this has been in my last couple of favorites, I think, but I wanted to give it another shout out because I really do like it. And this is all I've been using since I bought it. I haven't been touching any of my other I haven't been touching any of my other primers. This is the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. This is not technically marketed as a face primer, but I will tell you it works just as a face primer. And thanks to Nikki Tutorials, Now everybody in the makeup industry is using this beach as a primer. Go Nikki. Okay. Next thing is this NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray. I have been loving this. Every time I do my makeup, I've been loving this. I have been flipping between the Mario Badescu facial spray and then this one, but this one I'm almost like, there's probably maybe, I want to say about this much product left, but I love this stuff so much. I feel like this keeps my highlight so strong throughout the day, and that's why I really like it. And the fact that it's dewy, because I mean, I have dry skin. And then it keeps all my highlight like fleek. That's why I appreciate this. Okay. So I've been loving that. I also have been loving this NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder for setting my under eyes. I use this every single day for baking underneath my eyes because I really do need it. Like I will put my corrector on, my concealer, and then I'll put this baby on and let it sit for about 5 minutes in the morning, and it works so well. So if you haven't picked this up yet, you're missing out. You really need to pick this up. I picked up the shade Translucent, and I love it so much. It works so well for a setting powder, and I heard it's a dupe for the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder, or Secret Brightening Powder, whatever it is. So I'd highly recommend this. It's only a couple bucks at the drugstore. I think this one, let's see, it's messy, but I think it was only like $3 or something at Target. It works so good. I'm not even playing. It's very old school, but it works really, really good. So check it out if you haven't yet. I've also been obsessed with this CoverGirl Plumpify Blast Pro Waterproof Mascara. The only thing that I do not like about this is that I can't get this fucking mascara off. I'm sorry for the language, but I'm not even playing. You guys, this is from yesterday. It looks like I've just put mascara on, right? I can't get it off for the life of me. I cannot get it off for days. I mean, like, I just have to end up keep, like, layering it on. I mean, I have makeup wipes, but, like, I don't want to sit there and rub my eyes, like, constantly. So that's the only thing about this. But it is waterproof. I mean, it's smudge proof. It's everything proof. Trust me, you could freaking take a bullet to this thing and you could still have a freaking mascara on your lashes. But, that was stupid. Anyway, I really, really love this. The formula is amazing. I feel like this is just so great. Like, this makes your lashes look so fake and full. I haven't even been using my eyelash curler with this. The only time that I use it is for a little bit extra volume when I'm done putting this on. And then my eyelashes, I joke you not, are up to here. I'm not even kidding. People have been asking me what I've been using lately. This is it. So that's what it looks like. And it's amazing. I highly, highly, highly recommend this. This is around $8, $9 at the drugstore, which is a little pricey for CoverGirl and also for a drugstore mascara. But I kid you guys not, you will not regret it. And this is what the brush looks like. It's really cool, like twisted big fat brush with a ball at the end, which really helps to get into your inner quarter. And it also is amazing on the lower lashes as well. So I highly recommend that. I've also been loving this e.l.f. Hydrating Under Eye Primer. This is in the shade Clear. This works so well. It's very hydrating for the under eyes. And when I do a full face of makeup is when I use this. Normally, if I'm like in a rush in the morning, I will not use this because I just kind of find that I don't need to hydrate my eyes every day. But if you really want your concealer and everything to last, I highly recommend this. This is from e.l.f. I picked mine up online, but I believe I've seen this in the drugstore as well for about $3. So check it out. I have also been really loving this L'Oreal True Match Lumi Cushion Buildable Luminous Foundation. I got the shade W2, which is light ivory. I really, really like this. The only thing that I don't like about this is that it feels like it doesn't really set on the face. You do have to set this with a translucent powder or a regular face powder, because I feel like if you don't, it kind of just sits there and it doesn't feel like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it sets on your face. It never really sinks in. So that's one thing I don't really like about it. And I don't like the little sponge it comes with. I did try it and it sucks. So I just use a beauty blender with this, and I just dab my beauty blender into this cushion foundation, and I really like it that way. I love the packaging. I think it's very travel friendly and gorgeous. I feel like I guess you could get away with using this, but I don't really see the point because if you can see right here, it soaks, it keeps too much product on the little pad and you're wasting a lot. So honestly, even for a beauty blender, I would rather just use a beauty blender with it, and it gives you a very buildable finish. It's beautiful on the face. It's not too dewy to where it's greasy looking. So I think if you're combo skin, you could definitely use this as well. If you're oily, just set it a lot with a lot of powder, I would say. But I do like it. I finally did find my shade in W2. I do like this for my skin tone right now. I'm almost like more of a neutral right now skin tone, but this one actually works pretty decent for me. And it doesn't really oxidize too much, which I like, because sometimes I feel like if it oxidizes, you look like a crazy person 10 hours later. I'm so thirsty. Okay. The next foundation I want to tell you guys about, since I've been trying a lot this month, is the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation in the shade number 50, Creamy Natural. I love this foundation. It's so soft feeling. It's so creamy. Like it says in the name, it's creamy, but it's matte. It's so nice. It's so nice to the skin. It feels very hydrating. Very hydrating. I don't know how they do it, but this is actually a wonderful product. I highly recommend this. I feel like you could definitely use this. Any type of skin type could use this, because it's just that great. And I have dry skin, and I really, really love this, because normally I don't like matte foundations too much because it's too drying, but since this is a hydrating one, it actually works really well. And I have mine in the shade Creamy Natural. This one is a little bit too dark on me, but it's workable. I did find that the only problem with this foundation is the shades kind of freaking suck. Like, I have gone through, this is my second try of trying to find my color, and it's very hard to tell. It's almost like you have to have a swatch of it on your hand and make sure it doesn't oxidize, because I think this one does. It gets a little bit darker, but I definitely think it's a lot darker in the bottle than it is on the packaging, so you have to be careful with that. It kind of does show you the undertone on the packaging when you look at it, but it will be a little bit darker than what you think. So unfortunately, this is not my complete perfect shade right now, but I do really love the product, and I will still wear it. So yes. I've also been loving, this is something that I like to use in the morning. If I'm like on the go, this is something, if I don't use this e.l.f. hydrating and I'm in a rush, I'll just use this e.l.f. eye refresh. It's really kind of not like a gimmicky product like I thought it was going to be. It's got the nice little metal ball on the end, and it's just so hydrating to the under eyes. It's very cooling, and it just gives your eyes just a nice feel. So I would highly recommend this if you guys are looking for something. This could be a quick under eye primer on the go. You could travel with this, and it's really actually really pretty packaging too. So yes. I was going to talk about some brushes that I like, but I feel like I've been mentioning the same brushes for the past couple months, so I don't think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm going to stick with the one brush that I haven't told you guys about at all, except for in a haul, but I really do love it. I've been using it ever since I purchased it, and I picked this up. This is a brush off of eBay, and it's supposed to be kind of like a NARS dupe. It's supposed to be like the Kabuki dupe. I forget what the name is. It's some sort of like Japanese name. Please, I have no idea what it is, but it looks exactly like it. It's very soft, and I find that this is really great for when I take my under eye powder off. After I've been baking with this for a little bit, I just go like this to get the product away, and it works really, really well. And it's soft, but it's not too dense, but I feel like you could definitely use this for blush. You could use this for bronzer. You could use this for a number of things. So I think this is a really versatile little product, and I think I picked mine up for like 99 cents on eBay. So I will try and find that and link that for you guys. Last time I tried to look in my eBay haul, I could not find it for the life of me. So hopefully I'll find it this time so I can share that with you guys and you can pick up your own because it actually works pretty good and it's really cute. So I've been loving that. And then I have absolutely been loving this Wet n Wild's Ultimate Brown Mascara. This is in the shade Blonder Over Yonder. I don't know what they tried to do there, but this is amazing. I've actually only had this for a couple days, so I'm kind of cheating. But I want to tell you guys, this is like an Anastasia Dip Brow dupe. I'm not even playing. You can build it up to that intensity, and actually this is pretty damn intense. I don't know if you can see how much product is on there. That's a lot of color packing on, okay? It is like the same color as the Anastasia Dip Brow in the shade Blonde. So if you're blonde and you're kind of wondering if these compare, girl, this is amazing. This was only $4.99 at Walgreens. I have been using this over my Anastasia, which is crazy because I've had my Anastasia for probably like a year now, and I've been using that every single day, and I haven't touched another brow product except for to like try it. This I can't stay away from. I love this because you can get a very natural finish if you just do one full-on like swipe of on your brows, or you can make your brows super crazy intense if you just keep layering them, which I found out the first day on accident, but it's amazing. It's seriously so great. Your brows don't move. I mean, it's like they're glued down. Like they're great. So check it out. The next products I want to mention, oh my god, I'm getting so tired of talking. Oh, I didn't think I had that many products until I start talking. So I have these two Ofra highlighters, You Glow Girl and You Do You. These are absolutely beautiful. These are some of my favorite highlighters that I own, and I own a good amount of highlighters now. And I'm telling you guys, these are amazing. They're gorgeous. I mean, absolutely beautiful. They don't look like much in the pan, but when you swatch them, they are crazy reflective. They're beautiful. I wore this shade You Glow Girl to the wedding the other day. I'll link that makeup tutorial down below if you want to see it. It was so gorgeous. You could see my glow from like a mile away. It was absolutely beautiful. I definitely think this would be beautiful on a bride if you use it very sparingly. You don't want to go too heavy-handed like I always do on my face. But I feel like this could be a very subtle, not subtle, but a very nice like glowing look on a wedding day type thing if you're really subtle with your brush, unlike me. Okay. So the next product that I want to tell you guys about are the Maybelline Vivid Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I have the shade Nude Thrill and the shade Nude Flush. This is Nude Thrill and this is Nude Flush. Nude Flush is a little bit pinker and Nude Thrill is a little bit more on the brown side. I really love these. Even though they are not a matte liquid lipstick like they say on the packaging, I absolutely love the consistency of these. I feel like they're so hydrating. They feel good. They do move when you eat and drink, but it's not like they're going to come off and look like shit. You know what I mean? They're not going to come off and look like, wow, like your lips look like ridiculous. They don't make you feel dry. I just really love these two colors here too. I hope they come out with more nudes eventually because I really feel like the other colors were just not for me. There was reds, purples, stuff like that. I'm just kind of more into the nudes lately. So, yeah, they're really good and they're really cheap. I think I got mine for $5.99 at Bed Bath & Beyond. So check that out. And the last two products finally that I want to talk to you guys about are actually very super similar to these ones here. These are the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Gloss. Okay, these are another one of the kind of the same products. You guys see I have pretty much the same colors here as well. This L'Oreal one, this is Bare Attraction, and then this one is Statement Nude. Okay, Statement Nude's a little bit more pinky, and Bare Attraction's a little bit more peachy nude. Again, like I told you guys, you want to see how crazy similar these are. the packaging is totally different, but you can see the color variation is very similar. And they pretty much have like the same feel on the lips. They don't dry down to a matte finish, and they're just really hydrating to the lips. So I really, really love them. Anyway, I hope you guys didn't mind how crazy I look today. Oh my gosh. I feel like every time I go to film a video, I have been looking like a hot mess. But it's just because I don't want to do a full face of makeup, go shower, do another full face of makeup. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I'm going to have time to do, I don't know, my makeup after I shower. So, I mean, anything else other than my makeup. Anyway, you guys get what I'm saying. If you don't, I'm sorry. I'm kind of like all over the place, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.